All right, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Kushab coming back at you with another lesson. Now, before I get started, I'm going to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught me the truth, rule well, and peace, blessings, and salutations be to the hopefully elect, as well as those that believe in the gospel, and may you endure to the end, Lord willing. All right, and I just wanted to get into a quick lesson. All right, just off something that you had the King of Babylon say. All right, and it really dials into the mindset of the so-called white people. All right, who we know in the scriptures as Esau, Edom. All right, it really dials into how they think, okay, what they think, and what they intend to just do. All right. And this has just been from the beginning. This is their mindset, all right? They believe that they're better than everyone else, all right? And they ultimately are just full of violence, man, all right? The intent to the heart, okay? And this guy, what he stands for is what he stands for, what the Edomite truly stands for, all right? Now, I'll let the audio play, right?
Peace. I really think we're making some very good progress.
Mr. President, you've said before that the U.S. would buy Gaza, and today you just said we're not going to buy Gaza.
We're not going to have to buy. We're going to have Gaza. We don't have to buy. There's nothing to buy. We will have Gaza.
What does that mean?
No reason to buy. There is nothing to buy. It's Gaza. It's a war-torn area. We're going to take it. We're going to hold it.
And it's all war-torn area because y'all made it like that, all right? Through which I should have pulled up the pictures, all right, the before and afters of Gaza, okay, before they actually Israel started bombing them, all right, bombing the city to pieces. Okay, it was actually a decent, solid looking city, right? But because the war, all right, which I believe, it's all behind the scenes action, all right, because we know who controls both sides of the wars, right? Which is the elite bankers, man. All right, all wars are bankers' wars. All right, it was that quote by name kind of escapes me right now, but you can look it up anyway and you'll find it. But as this guy said, man, all right, he said, let's play it back.
I think we're making some very good progress.
Mr. President, you've said before that the U.S. would buy Gaza, and today you just said we're not going to buy Gaza.
We're not going to have to buy. We're going to have Gaza. We don't have to buy. Yeah. There's nothing to buy.
He said we're not going to have to buy. We will have Gaza. All right, meaning what? Meaning they will take it. All right. Nah, he didn't specify whether that would be peaceably, all right, or forcefully. All right. But when you utter words like this, the first assumption will be that it would be taken forcibly, man. All right? And this is what the so-called white man has done throughout the whole entire earth, okay? As we're going to get in a little bit, all right? And you can read his mannerisms, all right? Look at how he says things. Look at how he does them, all right? This devil doesn't care, man, all right? These people have totally been squeezed out, all right? And which they're not the real people anyway, all right? But they've totally been squeezed out of their own land, all right? Bombed to pieces, all right? Innocent children, okay? Women, dead, all right? This is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. But just to say, this devil really doesn't care, man, all right? He's just as wicked as they come, right? Now let this finish playing. Get a couple scriptures.
We will have Gaza.
What does that mean?
No reason to buy. There is nothing to buy. It's Gaza. It's a war-torn area. We're going to take it. We're going to hold it. We're going to cherish it. We're going to get it going eventually where A lot of jobs are going to be created for the people in the Middle East. It's going to be
right. So after it's been a war torn place, they're gonna take it, build it back up. All right. He says gonna be a lot of jobs there. You see, and this is what they do, man. All right. They're gonna set up their own puppet. All right, which they already have one over there. Benjamin not a Jew. All right. They already have a puppet set up over there, right? So this is this indication telling you, what they intend to do, all right? After they've made it a ruin, you see?
For the people in the Middle East, but I think it could be a diamond. It could be an absolute tremendous asset for the Middle East. And you're going to have peace. It's going to bring peace in the Middle East. Gaza, I really think we're making some very good progress.
Mr. President, you said before that the U.S.
That's pretty much it. All right. Now, get the book of Micah, right? Chapter 2, verse 1. And I'll read both translations. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." All right. And it is definitely in the power. They definitely have the power in their hand. All right, to do whatever thou wilt. All right, if they want to go and take a certain land, all right, they go do it, man. You see, it said when the morning is light, they practice it, right? Because this is what their inward thought is. All right, this is what they think about. How can we go and take more of the whole earth? All right, I believe there's 2nd Esdras 11, if I'm not mistaken. All right, the compass of the whole earth, but let's see, verse 1 in the NLT, it says, "What sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night thinking up evil plans." All right, and this is what the elites do. All right, they think of these plans. All right, let's start a war between Israel and Gaza, which we know this is going to lead to a bigger war. All right, let's get that out the way as well, right? Because we know that ain't the end all be all. All right, we know that ultimately there will be a World War III. All right, that's going to start in the Middle East. All right, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, as the scriptures say. All right, which we know as Yahweh Shaphat. All right, the Valley of Yahweh's judgment. Right, is there will be World War III. All right, they're not going to just take it over and it's just going to be peaceful over there. Nah, not according to the scriptures, man. All right, now it says, "What sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night thinking up evil plans. You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, simply because you have the power to do so," right? And that's what they do. They have the power to do so. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, the Lord gave them that power, man. All right, in the same way that he gave them the power, he's coming and taking it back, man. All right, it says verse 2 in the KJV, "And they covered fields." I'm gonna just read it through the NLT. All right, it says, "When you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it." All right, have they not found a way to go about seizing it? Okay, we know that Israel, all right, the Israelis, okay, that they get all of their weaponry, all right, they get all of their bombs, all right, artillery from who? The U.S. of A, man. All right, they just sent something over there the other day. Was it yesterday or yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. All right, it's called something called the mother of all bombs, man. All right, they just sent a huge payload of that over there. Okay, and this is how they continue to wage war. Okay, but it says when you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud and violence. All right, has this devil, all right, the so-called white man, has he not done this throughout the planet Earth, man? Okay, and what we're seeing is a live example of him doing it again. You see, finding a way to take it by fraud and violence, man. All right, it says you cheat a man of his property, stealing his family's inheritance. all right? And they have no business, all right? The United States has no business, all right, in the Middle East, okay, taking over something called the Gaza Strip, all right, which is our inheritance, man. All right, that whole land over there is ours. You see, and what they have done through what we know as the God damn, it escaped me. The act was the 1944. Dang man, start with a B. Damn, it just escaped me right now. You know, but when they installed themselves, all right, as the JOOs in that land, okay, just the Balfour Declaration, right, with that letter with Jacob's Rothschild, all right, you know, you can go into the whole history of it, right, them setting themselves up to be the people there, right, but you know that they're not the people, all right. Scriptures tell us that when we get set back in that land, the Lord is going to bring us back there, and there's not going to be any war ever again on the planet Earth, you know, which is the main clue to how we know that they're not the people, because there's still war on the planet Earth and the Lord hasn't returned yet, you see. But it says verse 3, but this is what the Lord Yahweh says, I will reward your evil with evil. You won't be able to pull your neck out of the noose. You will no longer walk around proudly, you see. And that's exactly what the Lord is coming back to do, all right, to give them a reward, to reward their evil with evil, all right. We go into that word reward all the time, all right, which means to ultimately give a man what he deserves, you see. So when you reap wickedness and evil, all right, you just steal, all right, and take whatever you want throughout the whole earth. But what do you think is going to be the judgment for you when the Lord comes back, man? You see? But these devils so proud that they don't think that they can be taken out of power. You see? But it says, in that day your enemies will make fun of you by singing this song of despair about you. We are finished, completely ruined. Yahweh has confiscated our land, taken it from us. He has given our fields to those who betrayed us. Right? That was pretty much the point. All right, and I'm going to go back to verse 2 in the KJV. It says, and they cover fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right, and if you look at the track record of the so-called white man, all right, everywhere he has been, all right, everywhere that he has military bases set up, what have they done? Oppressed a man and his house and taken away their heritage, man. All right, and installed what? Democracy, okay? Installed what? These puppet leaders that are dictated to and ran by the elites. You see? Because we know the playbook and how things happen when they want to get something, all right, and the people don't want to go quietly. You know, something we call economic hitmen. You know, but that was pretty much the point. Let's have one more. 50 else come to mind, I'll grab it. But Habakkuk 2. Right, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, neither he is a proud man, neither he keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as debt, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. You see, and that's it. Who's that describing? Who gathereth themselves all nations, man? All right, who cannot be satisfied? The so-called white man. You see, particularly those that are in power. Okay, start with the elite bankers on down. All right, who runs the corporation of America, man? You see, transgression by wine, which is, you know, represents his philosophies, right? His doctrine, his coming in the name of democracy, okay? And it said he need to keep it at home, all right? Because he don't know how to just chill out, all right? He just gotta go and find somebody else to take, all right? Or another land to take, you see? which is why I brought out the Micah 2. They think evil upon their beds, man. How can we just go here and take it? All right. And this guy is who they put back in the office. All right. He's very much in that demonic mode, man. All right. And the devil coming down with great wrath. All right. He's gonna be that one that comes down with great wrath, man. All right. As brother's been saying, that cruel Lord. You see. Verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and saying, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay. You see? And that's what this man has done. Increase that which is not his. You see? But the scriptures say, woe unto you. All right? The scriptures, the same thing said in Micah. Woe unto you, man. All right? Destruction unto you. You see? And this is just another inkling, all right, of what the so-called white man has done throughout the planet Earth since he's come back into power, since he's come back into rulership during the times of the Renaissance, all right, which we know is the rebirth, you know? But that was pretty much the point. And I say, Lord willing, you know, this lesson was edifying, straight to the point. All right. And we can see the so-called white man is at it again. All right. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, and Kakwadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings. Salutations to the hopefully elect. Shalom.